is Carson Severson. I'm a Division III athlete at Southwestern University and a senior on the men's basketball team.
I'm Chelsey Stolle. I'm a D3 student athlete at Texas Lutheran University. I'm a senior on the women's basketball team.
My name is Carrola. I'm a Division III student athlete at Schreiner University, and I'm a senior on the men's tennis team.
Why Division III? Well, I wanted to make the most of my college experience, and I wanted to have a well-rounded, diverse experience in college, so I thought that Division III would offer me the most. That was one thing that was really important to me, is just to get involved in a lot of different things, and that's one thing that I've done. It's given me the chance to join a fraternity, have an on-campus job, join a variety of organizations and clubs, as well as be a student athlete, and that's really important to me, and it's really made my college experience the most.
I chose my education here at Texas Lutheran University based on the size of it. I come from a small town, a small school, and knowing a bunch of people on the campus and being really involved is going to be something that's going to be important to me. And I felt that Texas Lutheran University would be able to give me that, as opposed to other schools I've visited, largers, D2s, D3s. I knew that this was the place to continue my college basketball career along with my education.
For me, I just wanted something that was close at home, because family for me is very important, and so I wanted to go somewhere as close. But I kind of went around the area. I visited Schreiner, and I kind of fell in love with the campus when I first came on for a visit. Visit with the coach, kind of got me introduced to some of the guys on the team, and then I kind of just wanted to be somewhere I could make a huge impact, and be kind of the starting lineup my first year here at Schreiner, and probably one of the best decisions I've made in my life.
My favorite part about Division III, I think it's pretty similar to why I chose D3, is just the well-rounded college experience. I mean, the long-term life relationships I've made with my teammates, and then the lifelong bonds I've made with my fraternity brothers, as well as the personal relationships in my on-campus job and just organizations and clubs that I've made. Just getting to interact with a wide variety of people and getting to do a lot of different things that I wouldn't have got to do if I didn't come to a Division III school. That's probably my favorite thing.
I would say my favorite thing is that you truly see a group of guys who come together and who want to play a sport solely because they love it, and not because they're getting paid to come here to play. And they have to perform well to keep their scholarship. Here it's more just the love of the game, and that's what drives them to try to strive to be the better themselves every day on the court.
I would have to say winning the tournament last year, that was one of the highlights over at Trinity. The kind of really exciting game. Chris scored the last bucket to put us over, but just the celebration and kind of the intensity of it, and actually having the number of our fans kind of outweigh the number of Trinity's fans, and it was just loud and it was crazy, and we kind of brought TLU there, and that really put shed light on just the support system that Texas Lutheran has, and then of course winning and celebrating, and that was got to be my top moment right there.
Well, I think that the most memorable thing being a D3 athlete was definitely the game atmosphere at times. That was really important and special to me, just because at the basketball games, I'd have my fraternity brothers come out and catch my games, and they'd always be cheering me on. I'd have professors there and come watch me play, and they'd always talk to me about basketball or whatever the next week, and I'd have close family and friends come, and just the kind of close community atmosphere that we have here on campus, that was really special to me.
Well, balancing it, it does come with long days. I'll have staff meetings from other things starting at 9:30, then classes at 8, of course, and then practices at 4 to 6, and then sometimes I have a class at 6, and then all my other meetings in the evening. But I've really enjoyed it because that's what actually keeps me organized. Knowing that I've got a certain allotted time to get things done actually helps me academically, and just it pushes you, you're not just sitting in your room at home and not being involved, and kind of just being able to push things off like, oh, I'll do it later, I'll do it later. No, you've got a certain allotted time. And I think that it's helped me being here, being involved, has actually helped my GPA and helped my grades. Just knowing that I've got a schedule and I've got to stay organized. And yeah.
It's definitely really tough. I know when I first came here, it was hard. It was kind of hard to manage just because I didn't know what it would be like. But then after a while, I utilized my resources as far as like getting FaceTime with the professors, because they have like personal relationships with their students. So I can go in there anytime I want and just ask them for help. Especially in the springtime when the team's traveling a lot, I have to utilize all the time I have when I'm here on campus. And so, like, if I need help, I go. If I need to go to the writing center, I go and get help with writing papers. Need help from teachers with homework or with assignments. They really take time out of their schedule to really help out the student athletes here.
I'm actually planning on attending University of Houston's Law Center next fall. So after that, I'll be practicing law in Texas. And I think that one of the most valuable things and how Division III has helped me, or will help me, is just the time management aspect that I've gained here being a student athlete. Just being involved in a lot of different things. Like I previously said, you have to plan ahead. You have to just be able to do a lot of different things, get things done whenever you may not want to. And I think that will be vital to my success at law school and beyond. Just being able to manage my time and work hard in my studies and work. So I think it will make me have a successful career.
I'm a education major, early childhood specialization, and I'm also minoring in criminal justice and sociology. I was able to pick those up because through my major, student teaching, you can't play basketball at the same time. So I had to kind of push my graduation to the fall of 2015 so I can finish my career. But I've been able to pick up 2 minors with that. And just at Texas Lutheran, being involved like in SEA, like I'm being able to work with a bunch of like different schools around here. And I don't think at bigger schools, like you probably have like one school that you spend time, you do your training there. But I've spent, I think, at least 6 or 7 different elementary schools around here in the past 4 years. So Texas Lutheran just gives you the opportunity for that and community service and involvement within the community. And I know that that's kind of setting the tone for like the next step in my life.
My major right now is sport management. And right now I have lined up, I'm going to be working at a country club here in Kerrville called Comanche Trace, giving lessons to kids and adults, giving private lessons, doing clinics. And I guess what inspired that is just, coming from Schreiner, being able to build up those personal relationships with people on the team and here in the community. It's really helped me, better my skills of like helping people out. And so that I wanted what the sport tennis gave to me here at Schreiner, I want to give back to people and help them with their games in the future. I just hope to progress in my coaching abilities and be able to teach people, the better their games.